What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs. I know all of you have seen what exactly happened to the Africa Twin. Uh, it is a very unfortunate event. We will go to the service center today to show you exactly what happened. What you saw on Shriman's video is not the entirety of all the damages which happened. So in this video we'll be going to the service center. In fact, we'll have to go to the service center of the Ducati as well. So these are the two things which are actually programmed for today. Today is the 18th of March. So people are messaging me, has the bike been repaired? Guys, it takes a long time for a bike to be repaired. It won't happen in a day or two. The bikes have arrived 2 days ago, and it won't get fixed this fast. It takes good amount of time. In fact, if we are lucky, the bikes will be repaired, or the bikes will be repaired in about a month's time. That is if we are lucky. It might take more than that for this bike to be repaired. So that is the amount of damages which actually happened on the Africa Twin. That is the absolute amount of filth which is on this bike. So now I'll have to wash it here. It is so dirty that, you know, if I take bath, and I don't feel exactly sitting on that bike. So just a water wash, just to rub off all the sand, mud, whatever rut which is on that. And then Srujan will be joining me at the Ducati, and we'll be going to the Honda Big Wing showroom here in Hyderabad to show you. We've been there yesterday, but today is when we'll get an estimate of how much it's going to cost us for the repair as well. It's going to be a bomb for sure. More than that, it's an amazing machine here. Can't see our bikes like that because we love our machines so very much. You know what? It exactly just took 10 minutes to clean this bike. I am in love with the PPF. There's absolutely no other problem, I hope, for the Ducati. It's due for its annual service. It's actually posted state. And PPF is magical, guys. Actually, I should thank Hriday for helping me with the PPF on this bike. It took me just 10 minutes to clean it from that filth to absolute red sparkling beauty. That's all. And what else do we need, right? Wow, it is brand spanking new already. Chalo, I need to get ready. I need to start by 12 from here. It's 11:30 now. So guys, we started using the sunblock from Wow Skin Science. They have two versions of this, SPF 35 and the SPF 55. So SPF 35 is kind of more daily usage for mediocre or moderate person who's going into the sun. And the SPF 55 is for those people who go into the extreme suns. Actually, Srujan has been using this. I've been using the 35 because I don't go as much into the sun. And it is actually, all the Wow Skin Science products are actually made entirely in India. So it's a locally made product. That's why we love promoting this company. And the sunscreen is actually made of raspberry extract, carrot seed oil, and avocado oil as well. So what this does is it creates a protective barrier on your skin against the harmful UV rays which are outside. So the best part about this product, you can just apply a little bit. That's all. You don't need too much of the product. Apply it on your skin, whichever is exposed. Unlike most of these kind of creams, which are most of these sunscreens, this doesn't leave a matte white chalk-like effect. It just has a very nice smell to it as well. That is the advantage. Because these products are very handy, small in size, we take them wherever we are going, and we apply after every 2 or 3 hours on our skin, so that we are completely covered and we know that we come back with a fresh looking skin, a safer skin in the sun, especially in the daytimes. So I'll put a link to these products in the description below. Those who are interested can actually click on the link and purchase them for yourself. Let's see you on the road.
The privacy of the person who is actually shipped, I will not tell the name of the courier and his particular name in general in this entire video, in this entire series, because nobody is that sadistic to destroy someone else's property that way. So it was a genuine mistake which has happened, something he is very sorry about. దేవుడా, ఇక్కడ చూడండి సామి, air temperature is 39, bike's temperature is 105 degrees Celsius, and I am boiling. Ta-na-na-na-na. Look at Kishi Boy. Kishi Boy's bike doesn't heat up as much as this damn Ducati's. I can feel that heat in every crevice of my body also, re Papa. Oh, it's hot. Chala, I'll need a tanker of water to cool me down now. Oh, it's hot.
Hey guys, and what's popping YouTube? Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs.
Always late, right, this guy?
I'm at work and we have given the bike, the Ducati, to service. Probably it will take a day or two for the bike to get its annual checkup done.
Probably by Monday or something, we'll get the bike back.
And it will not cost much because there is no major damage to the bike. Though we are right now going to Big Wing Honda.
I'll show you exactly what happened with that bike. There's proper sunlight. The other videos our friends showed you guys were all at 12 in the night. So we're going there.
So we'll show you and we'll try to explain what has happened to the bike, and for that bike to get repaired it will probably take 2 months. Eesh. दिखता है रे, बहुत दिखता. I couldn't speak for like 2 days after looking at the bike. Chalo, we'll turn off the camera here and we'll
See you guys at Big Wing.
Big Wing.
We're catching a cab now. The cab's here. Boy.
Though this is the second time I'm coming to the showroom, the service head. I really like the service station here, but again I'm really sad about the way the bike is in right now. The condition of the bike is little sad to look at. I cannot check the engine bay, so I don't know what happened internal of the bike, but externally the frame, the visor frame, that broke. You can see cracks here. The cockpit area, that broke. And this is the biggest breakage. The handlebar is in 2 parts right now. That thing broke. My bark busters broke. This part, the internal part broke. This frame is smudged, and
This has gone in completely. This is supposed to be a gap of that much at least, and that's flush with the body now.
the foot peg is deformed. The rear foot peg is fine. We are guessing the pannier frame is also deformed, but we need to check which is
No,
underneath.
this is gone, dude, because see, this part is supposed to be floor behind this, and that has completely pushed.
See, what I'm thinking is this came off from the brackets which has to sit in. So if you place it back, probably aa jayega. We need to check on that.
It's all smudged.
This blue panel or the blue fairing broke here.
What is surprising is the indicators are still intact.
We need to show you the shape the pannier is in right now. That is in a horrible condition. It is the aluminum pannier basically squashed.
So imagine about 230-240 kilo bike fell on the pannier, and that took a lot of the impact.
The major damage is actually the handlebar. If the handlebar was intact and in good condition, probably I could have dozed the bike away from the cargo facility. But because the handlebar broke, it's in 2 pieces, I had to transport it via an auto. This is the first time I'm driving a IMT gearbox, intelligent manual transmission. There is no clutch, but you have to slot in gears. It is very different. You have to get used to this. Though I extensively drive only automatic cars, this feels different because you have to change gears each and every time.
What happens if you go slow and you're in the wrong gear? At this speed, if you're in 4th gear, what happens?
We'll take a U-turn and we'll check it out. Okay, we are at a halt. I'm in 2nd gear. If I press the accelerator, it goes. But if I slot it in 3rd gear, please shift down. If I press the accelerator, we are back home. We did not do anything great after that. I was playing some PlayStation there, and time's around 10:40, and
Shraddha's
after
birthday
12
is in
o'clock,
1.5 hours. So we ordered a small cake for her.
and we're waiting for that. Meanwhile, so I just want to explain what might have happened to the Africa Twin. So as you can see, or you guys, most of you guys already know that bikes came in 2 freighters, and my bike and Sriman's bike was in 1 freighter, and Charan's, Kishor's and Rohit was in another freighter. And the bikes which fell are the ones which are placed at the last.
Sorry, I had to cut the video there because Shraddha ka cake had come. I had to go down to take the cake from the.
Meanwhile, I didn't like myself in sleeveless and in video, so I wore a jacket. So yeah, the bikes which fell, the bikes are at end of the crater. I mean, behind the rear axle.
So as soon as you opened the door, those were the first bikes which were visible, and both the last bikes or the first bikes, if you open the container, both of them fell.
Basically, physics पीछे के part पे ज़्यादा हिलता है ना, हिल गया होगा, and I guess they did not tie down the bikes properly, and I'm pretty sure Africa Twin might have fallen in Delhi itself, and तब से लेकर हैदराबाद तक all the way through, it must have, you know, easy way to say it is रगड़ के आया है, and on all the bumps and potholes, it must have bounced up and down. So even the technicians.
Long story short, everybody who has seen the bike, they're awestruck, they're bamboozled, they're shell shocked because nobody has in their careers seen a handle of a motorcycle snap into. As I told you earlier, even in a head-on collision, that doesn't happen. So imagine the kind of impact the bike has taken. The insurance might cover a little bit, but it's going to be a huge expense, unfortunately, for us, which is very unexpected.
The initial quotation which the showroom gave us is somewhere around 2 lakh rupees.
Yeah, it is. Initial estimates is 2,05,258, and this is without the bike being opened.
Yeah,
because we don't know what internal damages have happened
and
on the
I'm
bike.
pretty sure the bike will be out of commission for at least 2 months.
I hope it happens a little faster because people at Big Wing have been very friendly. They're like, okay, we'll try and do it faster. But
the thing which actually shocking, my wedding is close by, so all I wanted to do is enter the stage on the Africa Twin for the Sangeet. That's what I want to do, but I don't think so that's going to happen right now.
Let's hope it happens.
Let's hope it happens. Just fingers crossed. Uska thoda feel ho raha hu. And also
again, what surprises me is, like, imagine a bike which is as strong as the Africa Twin. Uska halat ye hua hai. So imagine if any other bike in our group had fallen and something like that. I can't even imagine. The bike would have been snapped into any other bike, I'm sure. This is, as I told you, it's the strongest bike I have ever seen.
We deliberately
dropped the bike and picked it up. I don't know if you've seen those videos.
Many videos, dude. Many videos. You see, check online. Africa Twin is extremely well built. But okay, shit happens. Yeah,
this fellow was bichara. He was down for 2 days.
I'm a little recovered now, though.
So we have to move on again.
So
something obviously.
My Africa Twin is in that condition. 3 is in very bad condition. In biking life.
But still, everything will come back. Okay, this is where we're going to end this video because I need to edit it. 10:30 ho gaya, past 10:30.
And from 12 hours from now, the video should be live.
Yeah, plus I need to cut Shraddha's cake as well, beach mein. It's going to be a small surprise. Tomorrow I'm going out on a date with my wife. That is the program. Me, my wife and Naggu. Can't leave him. So,
yeah,
but I think it should slowly start leaving him and going on dates, thoda. Taki he gets used to.
So wishes and pray for Africa Twins
speedy recovery.
And also couple of you guys did message me that after the repair and all, do sell the Africa Twin. No chance. Never it's going to happen. At least for next near future, I'm not planning to sell that.
There's no need to sell a bike. Yeah, it's a new bike.
Punctures are not a bike's fault. I can just change the tires. It doesn't mean the bike has a lot of problems.
There's no problem with
the
bike.
There's a
puncture can happen on any bike. Yeah.
So do understand
you
that.
You go over a pin, it happens.
Punctures are secondary. So yeah, this has been. Oh yeah, by the way, I did try to turn on the bike in the service center. I didn't want to risk it online on the camera. The bike started in a single click. Absolutely no problem with the engine.
It ran very smooth. One click and it started perfectly.
No rattle sounds from the engine, so that's a good sign that engine is in perfect health. So
But still, again, once the insurance person checks the bike, he gives a go ahead. I think the technicians will open the bike.
we cannot ride
give
it. Even with the
yeah.
new handlebar, we cannot ride it because I have to change the front suspension as well. So
Lots of damages, guys. Lots of unbelievable.
So
As you saw.
there are few parts in India, there are few parts in Japan which should come all the way.
So it's gonna take a
Lot of
awfully long
time.
time. You will know it when it comes on the video. Please don't message us every day because it gets difficult if somebody messages. Because I got like at least
If there is
120 or 130 messages today asking if the bike is repaired. It can't be done that fast.
And if there is any update whatsoever, we will drop a video and we will give a detailed description of what all has been changed, what all is there. Hope this video gave you a better insights that what all parts have to be changed externally. Internally, they're still not checked. We have to get a green signal from the insurance agent. After that, we'll probably check that too. Till then, hope for a speedy recovery. And
Bye guys.
peace out, guys.
Love you all. Take care. Till the next time. Bye.